We need to celebrate ourselves. So majority of the images that you're looking at came from events that I've thrown, whether it's been Boileryard Brunch, FOMO, $100 art fair, some miscellaneous party. It's just part of my practice. I make artwork for you guys to party in front of, and then you partying in front of artwork inspires me to make more stuff. So I just want you to know, everybody in this room, you are the artwork. Everything on the wall is just an adornment to your presence. So thank you for being my paint, my brush, my medium, my canvas. You should love on yourself the way I love on you. And that being said,
come on.
Back in the day.
I fucking.
The less we know about you on the internet, the better.
Damn. Who's calling my phone today? Today we have a very special guest. You might know him as a DJ, an artist. He's into graphic designs, an activist. Or you might even see him posting some controversial stuff on the threads on social media because he has no filter. Help me welcome Dammit or Wesley to the show. Woo!
Hey y'all.
Okay. Before we get in, let's take this shot because I need to loosen up a little bit.
You doing white or brown, which?
You know, we're all about the closest thing to black for me.
Okay.
But you know, I have to be fair.
All right. They got the Casamigos too.
The Casamigos, you know, just a little airport shot. Just to break it.
I know. In the name of Saint Sexy Red. There we go.
Okay, period.
All right. Boom.
You know, gotta type that down. Please don't judge me. Y'all see me on the show acting bougie like I don't drink. But for today, I'm going to.
Oh my God. Yeah, go ahead. Do the whole thing. Yeah, you.
Wait, why did I do that? Woo, shoot.
Yeah, she wilding already.
Whoa.
We gotta go through the whole thing right now.
God dang. Oh my God. And I didn't eat. Because why did I do that?
Oh, this is gonna be wilding if you.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me snap back professional.
Don't bother.
You know what? Actually, I don't have to do that because guess what?
This your show.
Come on now.
Oh, it's a tornado outside, by the way.
It is a tornado outside.
It's literally a tornado outside, by the way. Everything is sideways.
And where we're at?
We're currently at Camp North End. Welcome to La Bodeguita. This is my neighbor's studio. Immersion Therapies is a craft cafe. So
come
in your
on
free
now.
time, come to the bodega, get you a little craft.
Come on.
It's a ball. We watching Insecure in here right now too. So
they're having a good time.
Yeah.
So, full disclaimer, I have these beautiful, sexy cards here.
Okay.
And these cards on the other side of them, I did some research, I did some digging. They're gonna have something related to what you post on Threads. So it can be anything. So here's the thing, you have to agree to it. Anytime I say Threads, I'll randomly say Threads. You can pick a card, open it up, and we're gonna mix it up a little bit.
This feels like journalism.
I know.
Okay.
Come on now. It should be because you know I did a lot of research.
What was your degree in?
I'm an accountant. Accounting and finance.
Okay, we'll ask later.
Is it giving journalism?
I mean,
don't give me a compliment too early.
I mean, you know, you doing research. Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put these here. Lucky for you, don't have to worry about it because that phone is going off. You want to go get it? Don't touch it. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Hi, Star 67. How can I help you?
Oh my God, this is a real show.
Hey girl, it's me. I have an anonymous caller on the other end, and he needs some advice, relationship advice. Trouble in paradise, girl. You know how it
already.
is.
Okay.
So if you're down, we do have an anonymous caller. You know, y'all submit questions, and we pick which ones we're gonna answer. You down to answer that?
Sure.
Perfect. Well, let me grab my phone. So it says, Amira, you know how females work and function. I feel like that's a setup. I need some advice. Can you help a brother out? Okay, so they're a brother. And they said so that's a black man, hopefully. I need some advice. I've been dating multiple women and I've developed feelings for 2 women. They are both fine as hell. One woman doesn't believe in the traditional marriage lifestyle. She works a 9 to 5 and she makes good money, but she doesn't like cleaning or cooking and she believes men should provide everything for their families. 2, this other woman doesn't want to work and prefers to stay at home. She does cook and clean, but she's very clingy and she has not gotten along with many of my friends. What should I do?
Okay, my brother in Christ.
Are they white?
First things first. Stop referring to them as females, right?
Oh.
So out the gate, I don't think you're really ready for a relationship because you know you just calling them out as like a biological gender. So stop that. Number 2 is 2026. I think whatever idea of traditional marriage you or they have is pretty antiquated at this point. If she got the money, just suggest y'all get a cleaner. You know, it's somebody waiting to get on their knees and scrub the baseboards, right?
That is true.
It's 2026.
That is 2026.
Task rabbit that, my brother. And I mean, yeah, I don't know. We're not going to engage in the relationship politics right now. It's literally a war outside.
It is.
Niggas is starving. Kids are hungry.
You know,
Sinners didn't win enough awards last night.
Right.
You know,
what the hell?
The last thing on your mind should be a relationship right now. You know, get yourself right. Get your money up. You know what I'm saying?
Get your money up.
What's your A1C looking like, my brother? Is your cholesterol high?
Come on now.
How's your
What's
liver
the credit
working?
score looking like?
Have you checked your sperm count lately? Can
Probably
you even
not.
reproduce properly without putting that lady through a bunch of stress?
Come on. And
Okay.
then you said dating multiple women. Like, come on now. You gave me 2 options. They're clearly not the one for you. And actually, you might not be the one for them.
I mean, yeah, listen.
They got needs.
There's nothing wrong with being single. Like, if you want to date, just date.
You
But-
single?
No. No. I mean, but also, I'm old. I've been learning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna say Threads.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Do Charlotte DJs suck, or are the people too harsh?
Sorry. Can I actually tell you this? You know what? This is full transparent. That's why I love myself. I was on Threads and I seen a girl say, Charlotte DJs suck. And then I seen you in the comments. You said, who? And immediately I thought, well, she talking about y'all. If you are a DJ in Charlotte. But, and then I just start laughing because you wanted her to name drop?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Ish. No, you don't should have name dropped.
I mean, okay, so let's look at it this way, right? DJs, while they're entertainers, they are a service industry. Okay,
I never
they
heard
provide a very particular service. So think of your DJ as like a cook in a kitchen. All right, DJ Jazzy Jeff basically put it down this way, right? You have the older traditional DJs that do like a lot of scratching. Newer audiences don't like scratching, but scratching is like a very high technical skill that you're supposed to master before you're going into DJing,
Tell
right?
us what scratching is, though. Come on now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So scratching is the process of using the fader and one platter to make short sounds. So you got chirps, transformers, all kinds of stuff. It's a way to manipulate music on top of other music, right?
Ooh.
So this is a very hard technical skill to master. That being said, there are people that enjoy simple things, i.e. McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
So just because you take a nigga to a fancy French bistro or a high-end restaurant does not mean they're going to enjoy the meal, despite the fact that the cook, the chef, the ingredients, everything is of like a very high quality, lots of training and education and practice went to the process of making that thing. That doesn't mean you're going to like it. So to all the people on Threads, the question you should be asking is, why are you going to places that have sucky DJs?
No,
right? No. Listen.
Wait.
No,
okay, hold on. Let me process it while you finish.
Okay, so let me put it this way, right? If you,
Cause what?
okay, so let's just say you go to Tattoos and Booze.
Okay.
And you say these DJs in here, they trash. They're always on the microphone. They playing nothing but explosions. I'm tired of listening to Rod Wave. The question is, why are you at Tattoos and Booze looking for that experience, right?
Right.
Because certain places give certain experiences. So sometimes it's not the chef. Sometimes it's not the DJ. It's you continuing to go to the wrong space, right?
Okay.
It's 500 people in the room. We can't cater to you. We cater to the general audience. And just because you came to Nigga Night at the Hole in the Wall doesn't mean we're going to be playing I'm a Piano in here.
Nigga Night in the Hole in the Wall is crazy. But are you wrong?
I'm not wrong. I mean, I'm just saying, it's Sexy Red Night at the Pink.
That's fair.
But you want to hear Tyler. It's not going to happen.
Okay, but hold on, because I'm gonna let you. I like that. I like that ideology a little bit. But let me just sprinkle a little bit of new season, because I'm freshly new to Charlotte.
Okay.
About 2 years coming up, and absolutely, I love Charlotte. I'm not one of them haters, and I don't be online talking shit. You wanna know why? Because I don't know shit about Charlotte just yet. I gotta do my research. I gotta meet people. I gotta understand the history and culture. But I will say, it's so many transplants here. So if you go and see who's complaining about Charlotte,
There's no transplants.
and I'm from Detroit, one of the blackest cities. Yeah. We don't give a fuck about that. I mean, we don't give a fuck about y'all complaining. You're not gonna come to nobody's city, stay here for less than a year, and get on there and start saying it ain't nothing to do in Charlotte.
It's easy engagement though. Threads is just a messy ass app.
That?
It's just a
Threads is a messy ass app.
You can subtweet somebody, no hashtag, and they'll just put it right on their front door. They'll be like, "Hey, I left this for you."
You know what? And speaking of messy ass app, let's get into a messy game.
Okay.
You played this and that before?
It's been a long time.
Okay. Well, listen. Why would you be playing this or that? Who would you be playing this or that with?
I mean, I ain't played this or that. When is it, 2020? I ain't played that since 2015, 2016. It was a long time
10
ago.
years ago?
Yeah.
Man, are you saying I'm childish?
No, I'm just saying that I've been around. I'm almost a fossil. A sexy fossil.
Ooh, I love that. You got a long way to go before you're a fossil, but that's crazy. All right. This or that. Bad audio system or picky ass listeners? Oh, right?
Picky, yeah, the picky listeners.
Because the bad audio is just done.
Bad audio's done. No, you can't say no bad audio. But I can always cuss out picky listeners. So I love that. They can hear me talk shit about them. So yeah.
Sold out events with tech issues or barely sold events with good vibes?
Barely sold, good vibes. I'd rather have a few people have a really good time versus a lot of y'all having a bad time. Ooh. And then you want to be talking about how I'm cheap and I don't know how to throw no events.
Yep, exactly. And they're going to tag you. Or not. No, they're not. Has anybody tagged you? Directly came at you for something? I think they should.
I've had people try to stab me before, but
stab?
I mean, I think he was going through a little manic episode, but still though.
Y'all cool?
I didn't know who he was. He was just
damn. Yeah, you're a survivor. Crowd mostly of men with good vibes, or a crowd mostly of women with okay vibes?
I'll take the women with the okay vibes. If I'm ever in a room full of men with just good vibes, I'm just questioning what's going on. I mean, I love the brothers, but it just also seems really unrealistic. It's like, I do events now. It's like 90% women. It's absolutely free, and the brothers, they still don't show up. So I just figured I'm doing something wrong if it's just mostly men in the crowd. You know
what? That's okay. Performing live or pre-recording?
Live.
Digital art or handmade art?
Handmade.
Handmade? Every time?
Handmade, no tails.
Ooh, period. Right? Now you got that one on there. You got that one. Say that question for later. Relationship or single?
Relationship? Like, is that to be in a relationship?
Yeah.
Relationship.
Relationship. Okay, you're not a single person. Boileryard or FOMO?
Why you don't do that?
Right? I got to. Two different.
Like this or that? Like I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta pick this or that. Which one is okay? I'll say that question.
I'll say Boileryard.
Boileryard?
Yeah, I'm Boileryard.
Okay, they both good vibes.
They both good vibes.
I mean, great vibes. Hey, y'all gotta get up, get out. There's people out here. They ready to mingle. Late night or early morning?
How early we talking?
Late night.
Late night. Okay.
The baby or Sada baby?
Sada. Shit.
Come on, go. Let it out. It's only one right answer here.
They both disappointing.
No.
They both. Shit. I guess Sada.
Sada baby disappointing.
He mad good.
But the baby?
Fellas, listen.
No.
Fellas, whatever you do in life, don't be like the baby. Never put your homeboys above your work.
Ooh.
Okay? If at every point you say, you know what, I'm going to do this for Tory Lanez, and you double down on it, just know you've lost your way. All right.
Yeah.
Now, Sada Baby, you crazy Detroit. I don't know.
Yeah, we love Sada Baby.
I like Sada Baby too.
We do.
I'm disappointed.
Okay, I feel that.
If you don't know about politics,
Right. You know what? Damn. Shit. You actually kind of ate me up a little bit with that.
You hush sometimes.
You know what? Theme brunch or no brunch? Or no theme to the brunch? Because I got a question. How the hell you get black folks to follow directions? Because I be seeing them follow directions. It's a theme, it's a dress code, and I be seeing people participate. How the hell you do that?
Would you believe me if I told you that the themes to all of our events are part of my artistic practice, and I've been doing this for like almost a decade?
Really? I would.
Yeah. So that's really what it is. Whether people know they're feeding into it or not, I view a lot of my events as, paintings, performance pieces, right?
Wow.
And a lot of times people are like my mediums. They are the brushes, they are the paint, they are the ink, they are the canvas. So, manipulating spaces and environments and then giving people enough autonomy to respond to those things, because naturally as African Americans, we believe in a call and response, right? So you put it out there, they respond, and the piece isn't complete without the people. So yeah, I think it's just mostly consistency. I also think people want a sense of belonging, especially within like the creative community. We often operate in silos. And isolation isn't good, and sometimes you feel weird being the only black person that has quote unquote sense of style, or you're just the eccentric person in the group. So I think a lot of times, like, coming up with those themes and allowing people to express themselves and then be amongst others who are expressing themselves in that same capacity, you feel seen, you feel one, like it's it's a community thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was very emotional. Like, just taking it all in, because understanding that it was intentionality behind it. Yeah. And then my question to you is, what memory do you have that started that care? Because that sounds like you care. Yeah. Right? So how far can you trace that back to where you realize, like, damn, I'm actually caring about these experiences, or caring about my people. You say African Americans or black. Do you use those interchangeably too, by the way?
I mean, yeah, they're interchangeable.
Okay. Sometimes people hell no to one or other.
Nah, both of them. Get over yourself. Semantics.
Right. Can you trace that memory down to like your first maybe example of you caring?
Okay, so I would say probably around 2006, 2007, went to university. I was gifted a stuffed koala bear from this young lady at my school, right? And I didn't think anything of the gift. She was upset. She was like, "Oh my God, you don't appreciate the gift." I was like, "No, I like it. I love the gift. I love it. I named him. His name is Squirrel." And she was like, "Okay, whatever." So to make up for it, I put him on a chain. I was wearing him like a giant medallion. This is ignorant Gucci Man era, right? So everybody got big ass medallions. I have like this stuffed koala bear on like threads of shoelaces shit, right? And then, I named the koala bear Squirrel. I give him a Facebook page, right? Squirrel is now talking to people on the internet, on campus, right? So people are responding to the stuffed animal, and the stuffed animal is responding back. I'm taking them into the cafeteria, right? Because at this point, I guess like I'm trolling to like prove to like, see, I appreciate this little gift that you got me. And I think one day I just left them sitting on a table by accident when I went to go put my tray up. I noticed that somebody went to the table and they were talking to the koala bear, right? I was like, okay, that's interesting. So I would leave him on tables. I leave him around campus. People would carry out conversations with this koala bear outside of my presence because I have been responding to him in real life, right? Wow. So I think at that time I just kind of realized that you can create behaviors with people very quickly, and as long as you believe in something enough, other people will engage in it. No matter how ridiculous it looks for you to just be, talking to koala bear in public, but the koala bear exists within the environment. It has a name. It has a Facebook page. It has a history of friends. People talk about said thing in third person. Like, I'm pretty sure at the time I was interchangeable with the koala bear, but I didn't need to be present for people to interact with it.
Right.
So from there, I just kind of just had this curiosity of like, well, in what way can I manipulate other things and spaces and experiences and get people to react? And, that just kind of led to like, a bunch of other shit. I did a fake homecoming concert at my school called Swagger Jacks. Because it's like we were a small white school in Rock Hill, South Carolina, right? We had like no budget for homecoming, but everybody else in North Carolina had budget.
Right.
So I made flyers and posters saying that, like, Shawty Low and Rihanna and all that she was coming.
Not Shawty Low.
No, Shawty Low. And it's like I dress my friends up like I got people to buy into it. So I had like a bunch of people on my campus dressed up like these celebrities, and it was just basically like a big ass drag show essentially. Like it was on stage. It's like they was on stage doing like karaoke and lip syncing, and niggas was buying into it. It was buying into it. They did that event for like a decade after I left.
Wow, you setting the tone.
Yeah,
you're doing what you got to do.
Yeah,
you kind of be yourself. I'm seeing that. So threads, fuck it.
Okay, we pull another card.
Yeah, pull another card.
Can you explain how World War III plus Chris Hansen are related? Okay. Layers.
There's gonna be a lot of layers.
Okay, well, I'm glad you asked. To everybody out there under the age of 30, in the mid to late 90s, there's a guy named Chris Hansen. He was on Dateline NBC. He kind of separated from the journalistic world. He started this TV show called How to Catch a Predator. Right? Chris Hansen would quite literally work with an advocacy group that would pose as teenagers online. They would have men come to these homes as a sting operation, and then he will pop out of a closet, right? The men would come in and be like, hey, trying to smoke some weed to get naked? Here comes Chris Hansen. Why don't you take a seat? Why don't you sit down? And they'd be like, oh no, Chris, I didn't mean it. I just came to check on their parents were home. He's like, okay, well, in this message you say, wow, I really want to tap some of that Aquafina wet. How much do you squirt? You're like a segregated water fountain, right?
Too much.
And then the guys are like, oh no. And then they get arrested. Okay. Well,
okay.
He was busting so many pedophiles. It got to a point where you were bound to get a politician. And the show got canceled because I believe there was a senator who got caught up in the sting operation. They didn't hear that episode.
Man.
Right? Canceled it. This kind of ties into the fact that currently our government, a particular wing, has been running a international sex trafficking, child sex trafficking ring since the late 80s, as it appears. In an effort for one of these people, who to not go to jail, he ran for president, right? He had his rich crony friends also support him in campaigning because with like most mafia organizations, cartels, trafficking rings, if one person falls, then he can talk about everybody else to avoid that jail time. So in an effort to avoid going to prison for all the heinous things this person has done, he put himself in power, and now in an effort to cover up some of these other things, he has started a international war. It's a lot. Just know
it is a lot.
Just know there's an international sex trafficking ring, and the conspiracy theorists were almost right. They were almost right. They had all the right information. They just had the wrong people in mind. But that's.
So what do we do? Like, you're here and we're all in Charlotte, and I seen I went out to vote. I haven't been in here that long, and I'm noticing that. But with this generation, I feel like myself included, there's a lot of well fuck. What the hell do we do? Like at this point, right? What is, and you know what? Cause you be talking, and I love it, and I love that. So I'm gonna ask you to do maybe what's your call to action? Like, what's your main thing that people should be doing? If you can say anything.
You should be petty and spiteful. That's what you should do. Look at it this way. These motherfuckers need a job. They put you in a position where you may have lost your job. You can make sure they lose their job this November. All right? It's not about voting for the lesser of two evils. It's about who the fuck do you want to get fired. All right?
Oh, that's a good point.
Take the morals out of it.
That's a good point.
If you hate Mitch McConnell as much as I do, because his old ass is still alive, he says he's not running again, but he might. Fire him. What's her name? Virginia Fox. Fire her. If you don't like them, get on Threads. Organize with your friends, your family, your community. Likewise, haters. Organize with them. Get them people fired. All right. That is step one. That is the pacifist, non-violent solution.
I love that.
Now, Dammit Wesley, he believes in violence. I shouldn't have to tell you how that works.
Yeah.
But quick history lesson.
Come on, just give it to us. Give us
the
a
civil
tidbit.
rights movement was effective for a couple of reasons, right? They were organized down to the T. There were people that were essentially staging incidents to get national attention. So think of Rosa Parks. Everybody's like, Rosa Parks had a car and her husband had a car. Exactly. They did. She didn't need to be on the bus.
Who
She
was
was
saying that, though?
People can't read.
Okay.
But
okay. That's fair.
Rosa Parks was necessary because she had a clean record. She was light-skinned. She fit the bill of somebody that would garner sympathy. So she went on that bus, sat there, and intentionally caused a conflict so that they would get press about it. And then the lawyers, NAACP, everybody involved, they were able to organize that boycott in which those people did not touch that busing system for 365 days.
Come on now.
Right? Whole year. Boycott them, right? The busing system had to capitulate to the black people. Right? They had to capitulate to our community because they could not survive without us, right? As of right now, there was a Target boycott. Everybody couldn't get on the same page about what they wanted from Target specifically. We said DEI, but we didn't know what specifics. We don't know what specific requests or demands were being made.
Right.
Number two, there was no real organizing going on as far as like where do people shop from?
Right.
How do we make sure Target workers are able to keep their jobs without us supporting them? And most importantly, nobody within our groups internally were policing those that were still shopping at Target.
Oh, right.
So like even outside of Jamal Bryant and Nina Turner, you know, getting on that press conference and being like, we don't know what's happening. We need to organize. We need to police each other in healthy ways. That being said, the civil rights movement worked specifically because there was a new technology called television, right? For the first time ever, we were able to see live images of black people, especially young black people, school children being assaulted in the streets. That shit does not work anymore. People are desensitized.
They are.
Unfortunately, right?
Wow.
The second thing that helped during the civil rights movement is there was a lesser of two evils when it came to white people choosing how they wanted to approach black folk, right? So you had Martin Luther King and SNCC and all those activist groups that believed in civil nonviolence, right? Civil disobedience, but they were nonviolent. On the flip side, you had people like Malcolm X, the Black Panther parties, the more radical options that would meet you with violence. So anytime you give a motherfucker the option of we can do this the easy way or the hard way, they're going to take the easy way. I'm not saying that we need to elect people to be leaders for these movements. I think everybody should govern themselves accordingly amongst their groups. Right? And maybe don't alienate the YNs, right?
No.
Maybe don't push out your more felonious cousins and members of society, right? We need them, and it's not in an effort to say that, you know, we need to put the hood niggas in harm's way. That's not what I'm saying at all. But we do need to talk to all of our people across the diaspora, across socioeconomic levels and statuses and communities.
Yeah.
And just be on the same page about how we are going to move forward. Yeah. I can't say there is a right or wrong way. People need to have their demands and people need to stick to their guns. It's just unfortunately people are hungry, they want their bills paid, and they're willing to, kiss rings and suck dick in ways that I just can't imagine. Shout out to Sada, baby.
Oh my gosh, I knew you was gonna do that one.
Lil Boosie want to pardon too, so it's okay.
Yeah, what they say, the pipeline from like rapper to conservative.
The hood rapper.
The hood rapper,
to conservative pipeline is being flooded, and I have a theory. That there are a lot of political pitneys that exist. I think within the black community, they are exclusively men. Exclusive men from the hood. You're not gonna. The most conservative person you gonna meet is probably a hood nigga.
Oh my god! And people be so confused when you say that.
No, dead ass.
And you like, are we having this conversation right now?
The most conservative person you gonna meet in our community is probably gonna be a hood nigga, right? And they don't have to be, but they can argue with me about it, but prove me wrong.
Yeah, I'm glad you touched on the whole civil rights movement in general and the work that we could be doing now and putting it in layman's terms, right? What can you be doing? Who can you reach? Because a lot of times we do exclude people out our community, but everybody possesses a certain skill set, right? At the end of the day, there's some people that's what you say, what side you want to do. There's some people who are ready to go out there and do whatever they got to do, and there's some people who that's not their approach. They have a different way. Yeah. But now, right?
The revolution will not come from the college educated bourgeoisie.
No,
it's not going to.
But think about it though, because even like I took a year off, and when I went back, I've been back in corporate for the start of this year or whatever.
Bless your heart.
Right? Bless my fucking heart. And I pulled out of it because I said, you know what? Just to let you know, because you might not know nothing about me. I always felt like I was a creative, but hell, I came from poor as hell, come from Detroit, got into corporate, and then I was like, you know what? Is it me, or do I feel like this is a cycle? Like I feel almost like brainwashed in a sense. Like everything I used to do, I don't do it anymore. And it's like, girl, you only got that job from 9 to 5, but I was telling my wife, I was like, it feels like parts of my spirit is just being taken away every time I go into that office. And I'm like, not trying to take it spiritual. As you get older, you're starting to realize we are spiritual, everything you do. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Corporations operate like cults.
It really is. Like, what the hell? Y'all don't see what's going on?
A lot of corporations operate like cults. It's easy to get lost to try to convince you that your well-being is your job.
And it's not. And
especially in Charlotte, where your job will pay for you to go to dinner, go to the game.
They would
go to everything else. It's like, oh, they treat me so good. I just gotta work harder.
No, it feels like prostitution. I'm getting fucked in the ass every time I give a damn.
We could just do OnlyFans for that. Have more free time.
Come on, let's talk about that. Could have been a better option. We love sex workers here. Oh, I do.
Hey, listen,
I support the cause.
Listen, brothers, show them toes. Somebody gonna pay for them.
Somebody needs to show the toes.
It don't matter who paying for them. They free because they buying them. You just show them.
We went a little bit political, and we probably everything is political. So we'll probably go back there. But I do want to ask you because, and so being that nigga, you date those niggas or them bitches or everybody?
Back in the day, white people they had issues with being taxed. This whole country.
Oh my.
This whole.
Be who you are, right? So come on, I fucking love that.
Thank you.
I really do. And so being
the less we know about you on the internet,